Grand Rising, love. How are you on this beautiful day? Whew. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful evening. Uh, it is raining again. I kind of had the feeling, not that y'all need to know this, but they do cloud seeding stuff, and I can feel the barometric pressure in my ears. And it has rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained, and it has rained so hard that I'm like, okay, was the cloud seeding supposed to wash away all the seeds in the ground? Because, it is May and it's that area all in this area. So, yeah, okay. I think 3 states are being affected by all this rain. But it's okay, right? Because they told us, they've been telling us we've been in a drought for how long? Which is a lie, because ask the trees. Anywho, I actually feel I have to start off with something stupid. Because I really feel this, wow, this deep down love. Like this love that is so deep, you have to protect it. And it's painful to look at, and it's as though almost like it is forbidden in a weird way. This is what I feel. It's almost like it's a forbidden love. So even though it is so precious to you, you have had to hide it from everyone or pretend that it is something it is not, which has caused a lot of schism in the body. Like, your body doesn't know what to do with this emotion because it's love, and you are love, and it wants to protect and hold on to the love, right? But it is such a painful thing to look at, because it's like you weren't supposed to, because it's like, I don't know, taboo is the word that comes in my mind. You can't go against the grain with that, or you cannot, it's been distorted with all the propaganda. That is exactly what I got. It has been distorted with all the propaganda we have learned from outside ourselves, from our families, even from the things that we claimed as ours that did not belong to us. Wow, honey, I am so sorry that you've had to hide that love. I truly am. I feel it, and I want to cry, but I want to be happy because I know it is such a special love for you. I don't know who it is or what it is. I just know it's there because I feel it in my belly so deep, and it feels so good, and it's so cozy, and it's wonderful, and it is almost like the absolute perfect love that has ever been felt, and you're not allowed to share that or show it. And wow, that just rises up and hurts my receiving heart. I didn't know we were going to go here today. So all I can say is this. Maybe you ought to let a little bit of that trickle out, because it has been hidden so long that it is literally causing pain in your body. I felt it. It was so uneasy. It was so uncomfortable. It was all of the armor that has built up around it to try to protect it has just hardened the body. And that really sucks, because then it is taken away from those special parts of love that you could be able to share with everyone, because it would then bloom inside of you and grow, right? You could also love it and nourish it, that love, just like you would a child, just like you do yourself, you know. So try to let that out a little bit. Try to uncover the stones that people have thrown on it, because I actually saw that. or the chest plates, the multiple chest plates that have been put over your heart. Maybe it is time to clear all of that. It just makes me think I need to do another Wellbeing Wednesday. Do it on love. Those deep loves. And wow, I don't... You know, we talked about communication and writing letters. I did yesterday. Maybe you could write a letter to the love that you have had to hide, and tell yourself, tell that love, because it is a part of you, that it's still acceptable. It is still wanted. It is still admired and needed. You might have to find a way to let that love out a little, just so that you do not hurt so much. Forget what the propaganda is telling you. Forget what people are telling you. If it is a love that deep in your spirit, that is a soul tie. That's what I feel. I feel that that is like a spiritual contract that you've made with someone, and you have not been able to express it or look at it or feel it even, because it is so far in there, and that has stifled your own physical energy. And the whole thing that I am concerned about is your physical energy, because any energy that is stuck energy will turn into dis-ease, and that is not healthy for the body, because we kind of need our bodies to help us get through this realm, right? Well, I really want mine to go past 100. I'd love to be 100-year-old child, you know? Let's see what life is like in another 50 years. Wow. Amazing stuff. I'm excited to see that. And I would like for everyone to kind of do the same thing. You know, let's claim the lives that are truly ours to live. Let's allow ourselves to see all the bits and pieces of us. Who cares what anyone else thinks at this point? Really, they don't live your life. How the frick do they know? They have no clue. They have no clue. If it is someone that is passed on, and you're just not supposed to share this amount of love, or, oh, that might be it, part of it. The grieving, like, people have an idea that you have a time limit on grieving because there's stages of grieving. You may have grieved over something and you hid that love because, oh, you should be over that by now. Oh, wow. That sucks. I feel that. I'm sorry. Maybe then, yes, you could write you a letter. Write a letter to the love that you hold. You know, burn that damn thing in a campfire one night, or the stove fire, to let it all go back to the universe. But write a letter to the love that you feel. Write a letter to the love that you hold. Do that. You know? And then let it go. Nobody else still has to know about it. Because if you wrote things down, it could easily burn, right? Paper burns. It's easy. And then all that wonderful energy does, it gets released and turned back into the universe. So maybe if you really don't know how to do it, or if there's a possibility you think that that could come back around, then give it to the universe. Let the universe handle that. Because the universe has got our back, man. It is really here to go, hey, I'm here to help, but I can't do anything you won't let me do, because you are in control of your world. You are the one who makes the choices. That's why we have the idea of free will, right? But if you just allow the universe to guide you, wow, things can be so great, really. You may not be able to, and I don't even know about that. I don't know if you could unite with that love again. I don't even know if that is possible. But you can definitely allow yourself to accept the fact that, wow, I really did feel this way. And wow, how amazing is that? And how dare anybody tell me, no, I can't feel that way, or I shouldn't feel that way, or I have to fucking move on, or Look at the facts. What do you see in front of your face when everything in you feels something completely different? So write a letter. Talk to yourself even. Communicate with that love that you have. Nobody has to know that. Go for a walk in the wood and talk to it. You know? That way the trees will hear you. They will support you. The wildlife does support you. Ask them all for help. They will give you help. But it's just time to acknowledge that love that has been hidden. It really is. Because, wow, that hurt bad. And no one needs to carry that pain. So let's find a way to talk to that love. Even if you still feel like you gotta hide it. Do it somewhere where no one else will hear you. Write a letter and then burn it so no one else can read it. Because it's still yours. No one else can take it away. But you don't want to be like everyone else and pushing it down and never looking at it and saying, oh yeah, I want to play with you. Because you're important to me. You're so important to me. I have kept you in the deepest, darkest, safest places. And now I need to bring you out and let you know how much you truly are loved. Okay. I don't know where else to go with that, but this is a little painful and I really want to cry because I still feel it in my belly and all up in my chest. And I'm like, whoa, this was a heavy. So I'm going to pause on that. But if y'all have any questions, please, I will give it my best shot for truly real. So I'm going to hang out. So we're going to get all those things done that we need to get done today and throw in a whole lot extra. Just for fun today. Yeah. Make sure you get something nutritious to eat and plenty of fluids, okay? And feel that love light. Feel it shine out so bright in you. Feel it completely, wholly, all of you. Let it come up in that gorgeous smile. Follow the love you feel within. It will always put you where you need to be. Truly it will. All right, my dear. I will see you in tomorrow.